weekly sit-down with local agricultural leaders and businesses. This is Tailgate Conversations. Presented by Pinnaker Chevrolet. So what do you get when you mix a son's passion for the farm and cooking with a mom's passion of baking? Well, Farm Fresh Steakhouse and Bakery right here in Highlandville. So Stephanie, you have been in business for just over 13 months now. Take me to the beginning. How did this all take place?
My son Kendall and I started this business together, and he's a farmer. He raises Missouri Mulefoot Heritage hogs, and he raises a lot of the produce and herbs for the business. And he also is a chef in the kitchen, so he runs the grill line on the weekends.
So let's go through the name, Farm Fresh Steakhouse and Bakery. Obviously, opportunities to purchase steaks, and there's a bakery tied in together, but what does it mean to be farm fresh to you?
We raise a lot of the food on our own farm, and we source from about 52 other local farmers. So almost everything here was grown or produced in Missouri within about 150 miles. We bake our own breads, our own hamburger buns, make our own butter. We get all of our greens locally, most of our produce, and our beef and our pork.
So what are we rolling out here?
Well, I'm making some French baguettes. We put our French dips on them, serve them as table bread. It's one of my favorite bread recipes. It's a nice, easy yeast bread. It's a crispy crust.
And this is one of Grandma's?
This is one of Grandma's recipes.
So what techniques in the kitchen did you learn from her that you're still using in the bread recipes today?
Patience.
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 So you are the baker, and I want to know a little bit more about that. When did you first find that love for baking?
I grew up baking alongside my grandmother since I was tall enough to stand on a chair. And I've always loved baking and making cakes and pies and cookies and treats. So it's something I've done since I was probably 4 or 5 years old. I just continued, adding more things that I love. I tend to mostly make the things that I love the most, lots of cakes and breads and pies and cookies, so it's my passion. I bake every day, all day.
So in this beautiful location just outside of Highlandville, you can get much more than just a meal any time of the day. Take me through some of the other offerings that you provide your customers.
Well, we're a full-service bakery. We do a lot of custom orders, so we make a lot of birthday cakes, wedding cakes. We do full catering, so we cater parties, weddings, a lot of events. We also have a fresh meat shop here where you can buy steaks. We have a coffee bar. We do smoothies. We do just a little bit of everything here. So we also do 5-course dinners, chef's dinners, all local. We try to do at least one a month. We do different themes, like last week we did a German themed dinner. Next month we're doing a French. And we also, over Christmas time, we did family portraits. We had a portrait studio set up in our great room, and we had a photographer come in and do portraits of all the families. Over New Year's, we're going to do a 7-course dinner. So we just try to, every month, just add new things and do different exciting things here.
So you're located right off 65. You've got tourist traffic, I'm sure, driving by every single day, but you talk about how the majority of your customers are local. So highlight those local customers and how you are educating them about the local food they're eating.
A lot of our customer base are locals. They live in Springfield, Republic, Branson, Ozark, Highlandville, and they like coming here because we treat them like family, and we know their names, we know what they like to eat, and we make everything from scratch, and people really appreciate getting served food just like the food they got at their grandmother's house. So I use all my grandmother's recipes, and it makes people feel comfortable.
So Now we're moving on to the sweets. What type of cake do we have right here?
Triple chocolate truffle.
I'm in heaven already.
It's decadent. Cakes, we have to measure everything really precise.
And can I assume that all your frosting is made here?
Oh yes, everything's made here.
So what goes into a good frosting?
Butter, cream cheese, good quality chocolate. We use Askinosie chocolate here. Powdered sugar, and a lot of whipping.
Some home, but don't take my word for it. You gotta try it yourself.